Now we started recording, huh? All right. Good morning.
Good morning, good evening around
Uh,
the world.
it's good evening for you guys in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Well, we are very glad to have here a very, can I say, good-looking couple. Okay,
Oh,
JP and Cielo. So they reside in the Philippines, where JP just told me it has two seasons, hot and hotter.
That's where I want to be.
But anyway, we are very glad you are here with us for our Tuesday interviews, okay? And we've been doing weekly interviews with our leaders from all over the world.
Yeah.
And we are very glad you're here with us. And where in the Philippines are you guys?
we're in Cebu.
Ah,
Oh, it's
Cebu.
Cebu.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yes, we're
Very
like an
nice. We were there. I've been there a few times, and she was there.
The time we went, we stayed at the Shangri-La.
Shangri-La,
You took us to Shangri-La. We stayed there. Very nice.
waterfront.
Is it?
There's a waterfront hotel, right? I mean, it's
Yes.
got
He
Yes.
stayed at the waterfront that had a beach.
I no. I stay in a waterfront hotel in Cebu, so right in the middle of town.
yes,
Oh.
waterfront. That's
No
no
water.
Yeah,
No
No water.
what's the water here? But anyway, okay. And JP and Cielo are, of course, TE and CEE, COE1. Okay. And okay, let's start with uh, having you guys introduce yourself. Okay, tell us something about yourselves.
Well, first, we'd like to, of course, to thank you for inviting us. We're so grateful, okay, to be in your organization under your leadership, and you have been such an inspiration to Shallow and I. So, yes, I just want to thank you for your decisions, because we're all part of that. We get to enjoy the kind of life because of you, and your great decisions you did long before. And I'm telling you, you've been such an inspiration, such an inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
So, yes. Okay. Well, yes. Hello, good evening and good morning. Okay. I'm JP and this is my wife, Shallow. We're based in the Philippines. Okay. So a little bit background on myself. I am the youngest of four children or siblings. I was born in the States, but I was raised up in the Philippines in Cebu. Yeah, and that's why I got a U.S. account, right? Because I'm
Oh,
actually
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and that's and that's why we got the better hotels in Monaco.
Ah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I got a bachelor of science in occupational therapy. Okay. Majoring in basketball. I say basketball because I was a varsity player in college. So yeah, I went to college for as a basketball scholar in varsity.
Scholar.
That's my
oh,
background.
Ooh.
really?
Yeah. And it's
As
with
for
that.
me, I was born and raised in Manila, and I'm also the youngest, the only girl after four boys. That's why JP had a hard time courting me.
Yeah.
But I graduated Bachelor of Science, major in tourism at the University of the Philippines, Diliman,
But why did you choose tourism?
because I wanted to travel. But I realized I didn't need that because now we're traveling through New Skin.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. Okay. So
Very
yeah.
nice, very nice. I didn't know you were born in the U.S.
Yes, I
Huh.
was born in the States. Yeah, in Glendale, California. I was born there,
Hmm.
Wow.
and then
Glendale. Wow. Okay.
Hmm. Okay, now, what did you do after you graduated from college?
well, I went straight to New Skin. From college, I went
Really?
straight to New Skin.
Ah,
Yeah,
can you share the
yeah.
story? How did you get
Well,
into
how
New
about
Skin?
Cello? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have first
Yeah.
Oh,
tell them.
before New Skin, I worked for an advertising and events industry. And at the same time, I was helping my parents in their business.
Okay. You went
Yeah,
straight from college to New Skin, right, JP?
yeah, yeah. So it was my friend and OT professor who actually was my sponsor also in another network marketing company. Okay, so I was doing already, business also, not a new skin. Okay, while while in college. Okay, I was involved already in network marketing. I was actually close-minded. Okay, to new skin at first. Okay, but of course I wasn't close-minded to network marketing because I knew what kind
Mm.
of life okay that you can have to that. But I was doing yes, I was doing another network marketing company with water filters and fish oils, and all like that. And I was quite actually I wasn't I didn't want to join New Skin first because my sponsor, okay, left us. Okay, he left us, okay, in the previous company to join New Skin. Okay, so we felt betrayed because he joined another gentleman called Sandy Martinez, who bumped into Sandy, and it's hard to say no to Sandy. So of course, at first I said no, but okay, through time, I knew that it was the right thing for me to join him, and I trusted him. I know that he was doing the right decision because if he really sincerely would help me, he would actually leave the company and not just stay and to wait it out there. He knew that there was a different path, okay, a better company that we were in, and that's why he left, and I followed him. And yes, I followed him because I knew him and I trusted him. And eventually, of course, the rest was history. Um, that was my reaction. I was quite hesitant at first. Okay, to push skincare company. All right, because
Mm.
I had, as I mentioned, I was young, and I had a rep to protect. I was a basketball varsity player, so it was hard for me to,
College heartthrob.
yeah, it was hard to combine skincare and heartthrob, heartthrob. But my friend told me, JP, it's not what you want, but what the market demands. And if the market demands anti-aging, you give them anti-aging. So of course I told him I was sold out, but I told him, please help me understand why I should be doing new skin, because I said, I was offered a starting pay in the States for about $7,000. Okay, and that's big already compared to the incomes here in the Philippines. That's big. Okay, that's like times 10 of what you'd be getting here. And this was 20 years ago. And so the value of that was quite big. So I told him, please actually help me why I should be doing new skin, because I've being of course being offered there already in the States, and all my siblings are there. They're saying, JP, it's time to go to the States. It's time to work. It's time to give your ROI, your return of investment to our parents. We have to start helping them. Okay. But of course, I like the fact that, okay, he said we can shorten the 40 years of working to 3 to 5 years. And that's why I joined the company. And it's mentors like you who fly thousands and thousands of miles to come to Cebu. Of course, if you go to Manila, it's all work, work, work for you there. In Cebu, it's all leisure for you in Cebu. It's all food and rest, right? Sandy makes you work hard in Manila. But it's your visits, okay, years ago that really got us into the business. You let me try your blue diamond ring. You let me try it, and and I said, one day I'm going to have mine too, and yeah, that was quite powerful. I really wanted one for myself. I wanted to be like Pat. So that's what got me into new skin.
Okay, how about Jello? What what made you change your decide to go into new skin too?
Okay. Actually, the one who introduced Nu Skin to me was JP's downline.
Yeah.
So, in other words, our love story started in Nu Skin.
Oh,
And
oh,
when it was introduced to me, it was very easy actually, because I love skincare, I love healthcare and all that. So it wasn't as if I rejected it or I doubted it. I already liked it. At the same time, I already like JP. So my first reaction to JP, of course, wow, handsome guy.
New skin, of course.
But
New
of course,
skin.
my reaction to the business, I was very interested, and I even signed up already under the downline of JP
Ooh.
To get to me.
to get to you. That's what you want to think.
Interesting. Ah. So how long did you two date it?
We dated for about almost 4 years.
4 years, thank you.
Yeah, and then got married.
So he had to prove himself, right? That he was worthy.
Of course, I had four brothers watching him.
No
Ah.
time to play around, Yeah, four big brothers, so
No, but he's a good man. It was very easy to get into
Basketball
the family.
player. So
Yes,
he run
He
faster.
can run fast. Yeah.
correct.
right.
That's true.
Wow.
Okay. Now you join New Skin, right? And then what do you do afterwards? How do you develop your organization, so to speak?
Well, I would say I guess I was a good downline. I was just coachable, and I plugged into the system. I did whatever my sponsor would say and do. If Sandy would wake up late, I would wake up late. if if he would work, I would work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he trained us very well. But really, I just followed my sponsor. I just followed him, and that's really I kept close to Sandy, and that's why we're both also uh, team elites at the same time. Also, of course, $1 million. COE,
Mhm.
Yeah. So I followed him, but of course I built my business, okay, with a very interesting tool called the fan leaf brush.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
From shooting basketball to facelifts. The new skin fan lift brush. So this was what I started with. We were more of product focused, and of course our yellow pads, which we had to write down. The presentation. There was no brochures even at the time. A few of them only. There's no computer, so it was really tough. But of course I got my hands dirty, okay, into really doing all the demos and skincare, all these things to use these fingers and. But I wanted my team to move a lot of products, and so of course I had to be the example. And even if I was a basketball player, they would say, "Wow, these products must be really good because even men can push it." But I still had to balance both promoting the products and also doing business also with the BOMs and the business opportunity at the same time, balancing both. But I just had to get my answer. Now, a lot of people, they have the boost and like this, but we built our business with this, mud packs and facelifts.
Well,
So
actually,
this is how we develop our organization.
that's how we got started too, with the facelift.
Yeah,
Because
we learned from you.
yeah, back then, the only thing that
Yes,
we
and
can,
your Celtrex story. So of course we use your Celtrex also.
but most of our team started with the facelift, right? At
Yeah.
that, we don't forget we joined 32 years ago. So only
Yeah.
thing we had was the facelift. That's easy to demonstrate, right?
Easy to them, very visual. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would give you some idea the significance or the importance of doing the demo. I mean, it's much easier to show the people that this product works,
True.
right? So I mean, you don't have to keep talking to convince people that this is good stuff, but once you've done the demo, look for yourself, try for yourself. You can see the results. You can see the difference. Okay.
Have you ever counted how many facelift you have done?
I never
Average.
counted. I never discounted. I just had to get the volumes done. So that took a lot.
Took a lot.
That's only like 20 or 30 PV. only, and we
know.
had to reach like 3,000. So imagine how many face lifts we had to do, and it takes like 30 minutes, and you have to talk to the person. We have to, and then after that they finish the demo. They only get a body bar. That's all.
Yeah.
Sometimes none.
Sometimes not.
And you, but it's okay, right? It's okay. After so many, then you'll start have people looking at it as a business. This is perfect. Oh my God. How
Training
about
ground,
you?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How
Well,
about
yeah.
what was your favorite product when you first started?
Favorite product? So many. Actually, we love the
The
basic
180 face
ones,
wash, yeah.
but I still stick to the 180 face wash until now. Until now, I mean, I use the Lumi Spa, but
Galvanic,
I'm
yeah.
really committed to 180 face wash and the Galvanic Spa. So until now, they're my consistent go-to products.
Like, yeah, because it's like a makeup remover also for me, right?
Already, yes, instant makeup remover.
Yeah.
Mm.
Instant makeup remover. It's a new product or
No,
the
The 180, it easily just
Oh,
removes your makeup.
I see.
Oh,
I see. Wow. Yeah, I know. Company has a lot of stuff on it right now. The 180.
no
And they
doubt.
say you can use it together. They are recommending to use it together with right after I think Lumi Spa or something or before. After I think after you put it on for 2 minutes and then you wash it off. Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. You
hmm.
have any rejections? Share with us how they bought nothing. Or after you spent 30 minutes, what did
you know, I don't know. Yeah, we got used to it. I think it's all part of it. At first I was quite I get so affected by that, but later on I realized that I won't let a person's no, of course, affect my future. Of course, I understood that I was going for something, my goals, my dreams, and I wouldn't let that no, okay, or that rejection stop me. So
Even the rejection from family and friends.
yes. Yeah, the closest, to you, they that hurts more
That
because of
hurts
course,
the most.
yeah, of course, because you want support from your family and all, but of course you have to live with it. That
so your
and
whole
that's
family
why.
share with us how'd your family rejected you and what did they do now? Yeah.
Well, since I'm the youngest,
We're both the youngest,
Uh-huh.
so they don't really
it is.
believe us.
They don't usually, and if they do, of course, it took some time already. When we became already Blue Diamonds, that's the time they started to believe in the business already. But they still want the products for free. You know?
Yes, they know they can get it for free. That's the disadvantage of
But
family.
my parents are on the products, and they just love the products. Oh yeah, and they send the regards also to the both of you. And yeah, actually, remember my mom actually got you in the corner and says, "Pat, you have to tell me, is this really real? Because my son is supposed to go to the States as an occupational therapist. You have to let me know, Pat." I don't know if you remember that, Pat, there in one of the hotels. And then I think you just really um, told her, yeah, to trust
Wow. Was
Mm.
trust
that
the news kids. So,
there? You don't remember? But I know you
but
introduced it to Ria, right?
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so I have to show her also the demos and how to do all these products, Um, and that's why she's really good right now in moving these products massively in her team, and it's just
Mm.
amazing.
Mm. She's not from Cebu, right?
No, she's
No.
from Zamboanga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, so since you're from Cebu, you must own Cebu by now, right? Most of the guys in Cebu are in your organization. No, right?
Maybe they
Maybe.
might they might say it.
Yeah. But anyway, okay, that's good. So now given your experience in New Skin, what would a distributor need to keep in mind when they first join? She mentioned rejection is one thing,
Yeah.
right? How about product use and mindset and all that?
Well, of course, for me and for the years that I've been doing this business, you know, I really believe that this business is really all about leadership. It's all about leadership. If you want to grow this business, it's all about leadership, and that's where you, you have to focus on being growth conscious. And of course, I always say that the 5 things that you have to grow into. Okay, first is your character. Most of us, okay, we focus on the planting and the harvesting part of the business, but fail to focus on the plowing part of the business, where you're stretched, you're hurt, you're challenged. Most of us avoid the challenges, not understanding that the plowing is what builds our character and prepares us for the bigger harvest. So we need to view every challenge as a character building opportunity. I say this always to my partners, don't just master new skill, master yourself. Master yourself. Second is to grow in discipline. Okay. Of course, the things we have to do again and again, we have to play in the pain, even if it hurts, even if you get rejected, you still have to play in the pain. In fact, I tell my partners, don't just go through the pain. You want to grow through the pain. Learn from it. What do you learn from it? All right. And then the third one would be about grow also in leadership. Okay. To lead others by leading yourself. Of course, in this business, we understand it's all about making wiser decisions and understanding that everything we do becomes generational. It's duplicated to the next leader, and it will have a positive or negative effect on your existing leaders, your unborn leaders, okay, and the families that are dependent on them. Okay. The fourth one is grit. Grow in your grit. Freedom isn't free, but it's very much worth the fight. Okay, you fight from within. Should you do it or should not? Should you quit or not? Okay, and that's why we say, fight for your dreams, fight for team leadership. Okay, fight for your families, because you will always get what you fight for. I always tell them, you will always get what you fight for. If you didn't get it, well, of course, probably you didn't fight hard enough. Okay. And lastly, the fifth one, okay, for the new ones, is to grow in faith. Faith in the company, faith in yourself, and most of all, faith in God. Lots of us, we ask, God bless our business. God, please bless us. Please bless my downlines. Bless. When we should be asking God, how can we bless God with our business? How can we be a blessing to other people with this business? You see, God sees our intentions, He sees our hearts, and He's looking for maturity. And He tests us. God tests us first with stress before He entrusts us with success. So I truly believe that those 5 things that they have to grow into for every new distributor, every new leader who wants to get into team leadership and all, they want to grow in those 5 areas.
See what we have
Very
done?
good. I know. Very good. We have to invite you come and do a training on this for beginning of year. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, well, a lot of people have mentioned that new skin is also a self-development process. Really, you get to know, you know, find yourself, so to speak. You need to keep on improving all other skills other than just promoting the business. In your character and in your leadership, everything. Yeah, that's very good. Very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
good.
Yeah. Okay. Now, one time when you became Blue Diamond, we were in Manila too to celebrate, and you gave a very nice speech. I remember right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you remember that, or can you share something about that?
We appreciate you and Margaret for flying over, okay, to witness that milestone for Cielo and I. It was really an amazing time, and again, we're thankful that you flew all the way just for that. Um, thank you very much. It meant so much to us. Well, okay. The first thing that I said, the first thing that I said in my meeting speech was, You don't have to be good looking to do new skin business. I think that's the first thing that I said. But yeah, when I started this business, I had a lot of challenges. Okay, because first I had no business background. Yeah, my parents left their high-paying jobs to be full-time missionaries. So understand my lineage, my history. I knew nothing about business, nothing about entrepreneurship. Uh, uh,
Entrepreneurship.
yes, entrepreneurship. Nothing in our blood, in our genes about entrepreneurship. Uh, Good looks, yeah, definitely, but business, not at all. Okay, but I would struggle. I think I got no business background. It would be hard for me to do business. But anyway, uh, lots of people they get into this business to achieve their dreams. Okay, to get their dream car, their dream house,
Mhm.
their dream income, their dream home, their dream home. This one, you know this. So this has been one of the things that I wanted to have and all. It's really inspiring. So yeah, so a lot of people they want their dream home, they want their dream cars. But for me, my ultimate dream was that I would just be able to speak fluently. For me, that was my dream. Okay, because I grew up linguistically challenged. I was stammering ever since the age of 4. Yes, it was tough. There's no cure for stammering, and I was always teased by my peers. I struggled communicating. It was really hard. It's like you're trying to make the lame walk. No matter how much you yes you want to try to speak straight, it just wouldn't happen. It was that difficult, and I would just try to compensate in sports and music and playing the piano, and really my prayer every day was, Lord, please don't let me be humiliated today. Please don't. And this was every day, my prayer every day. And so my insecurities grew and grew. I was thinking, what's my future going to be like? I mean, what job am I going to have? Will I have a job that wouldn't require me to speak? I'll be a pianist or a computer programmer. It was really that bad, really bad. In fact, I had a nickname. I had a nickname. I just called Tatsky. Okay, for it's like machine gun, rat tat 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 tat. So they called me Tatsky because I
That's how he spoke.
that's how I spoke. It was really hard. And in high school when we had our
Oral.
our oral recitations, of course we got to go up in front. My classmates will already go. Yeah, they start to cock
The imaginary gun.
machine gun. Oh my golly. And I would pray, Lord, 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 please strike them with lightning. You know? But one day, um, one of the teachers didn't understand me. Of course, he didn't know about my yeah my condition, and he humiliated me in front of the class. Um, I told the class, guys, keep quiet. And then the teacher thought I was making all the noise. He said, you shut up, like that in front of the whole class. And
That was the teacher.
the teacher, so I was thinking, wow, and that really hurt me a lot. And I went home. I was broken. I was broken. And then, of course, I doubted myself all the more. Like I doubted God all the more. I think, what's my future gonna be like? I really felt like, I was so discouraged that time. But that day I prayed. I said, Lord, if you would just give me back my speech and that you would have me speak normally again, I promise that I will declare your goodness in my life, that I would allow you to use me, okay, to be used by you, that I would decrease and that you would increase. And I just knew that whatever what happened to me, I knew that there was a greater purpose for this. And then, of course, with the great, the constant affirmation of my parents, the prayers, okay, um, I pressed on, and God answered with a new skin opportunity, new skin opportunity.
Yeah,
And it was only through this business, yeah, that I gained confidence, okay, to be able to communicate effectively again. And that's why I say this is truly a God-given business.
yeah. But
Fortunately,
look at you now, right? Talking so fluently. No,
Non-stop.
nonstop. Fortunately, fortunately, yeah, my disability would be my biggest asset, and my weakness actually became my the biggest strength. And that's why I cannot stop thanking the Lord for this, for New Skin, for you and Margaret. Because of your decision to do New Skin, I would never experience this kind of healing and the privileged lifestyle that we do have today with my wife and family, and the people that are all affected also by our choice in doing New Skin.
well, yeah, that's one thing about new skin, isn't it? Okay. Well, in your case, because of new skin, you were able to overcome that challenge. All right. I mean, that's quite something. A lot of people would just roll up and give up. But no, you fought on. That that's very very good. I mean, and
Yeah.
and also, you know, it led you to a totally different world. Now
Mhm.
you have friends all over the world. Something that a lot of people didn't think about when they first
Yeah.
started. Right? The fact that we're sitting here talking to you now, you're in the US, you're in the Philippines.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Miracle story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a story. I mean, a wonderful story, definitely. Right? And not only that, you guys get to enjoy the lifestyle that a lot of people wish they can have.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I started this business, a lot of people, their challenges are what to say when there's people who would ask questions. They get scared, okay, because of the objections and the rejections. Okay, for me, when I call my friends alone, I go, whoa, 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 whoa. They go, oh, Jape, that's you, Jape. Yes, yes, oh,
They
Jape, yeah.
already know.
They know already it's me. And I feel already rejected all the more. I feel bad all the more. So that's how I started New Skin. I was stammering all through life until, even guys, until New Skin. And I'm thankful and grateful for New Skin. This is priceless. I'd pay $1 million to speak fluently, but really there
But you
there
earn a
isn't any
million dollar instead.
Instead of paying, you receive.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
That's
Truly blessings from up
yeah,
there.
that's
Yeah.
a wonderful
And your
story.
own, what do you call it? Going through, not give up. Yeah.
Yes, you
Through
did it
his
on
own
your
strength.
own,
Yeah.
right? You did it on your own. I mean, you made up
that's
your
true.
mind want to overcome this, and with God's help, it worked.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
worked,
Yes. Yes. He
right?
used New Skin. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wish our audience here will remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, that's why I want to ask you about that. Okay, because I was truly moved when I heard that speech. Because I
Thank you.
knew you had a problem because we met you before you became Blue Diamond. And so, you know. But then you went on stage and gave that speech. And wow, what a difference! I mean, you really made that change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Miracle.
that's a wonderful story, JP. Congratulations.
Thank
Yes,
you. Thank you.
good, very good. Now I'll bring it back to the present days. I guess you guys have COVID-19 too in the Philippines, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
How has that affected your business?
Yeah. With the COVID
Well,
19, how does it affect your business and what do you do? What, yeah.
well, yeah. Well, without being insensitive to other businesses that has been closing, and for people, Lots of families have lost their jobs. Amazingly, surprisingly, um, COVID had some positive effects on our business, and I, I can't really believe. I said we thank the Lord, not for the COVID, but we thank the Lord. How things happened. A lot of people, they shifted, and 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 this has been our biggest year in the business.
Wow.
Surprisingly, that this year has been our biggest year in the business, and everybody just shifted. We learn new skills. We do we do our Zoom presentations already. Okay, with our coats on top and our yes, our pajamas below in our shorts. Okay. But the nice thing about this is that our kids and our family, we we realize the value of our business, because this is the time wherein all businesses really go to the acid test. You know, when things are like this, and you're just at home, will your business still thrive? And our kids are realizing, wow, the business of daddy and mommy are really good, and
It's for real.
it's for real.
They're observing what we
They're
do and what's happening, and they're just so amazed, like us, on how this business actually adapted
Mm.
to what has been happening all over the world. And it's really unreal even for us. We can't believe it. We were worried at first because, coming into the pandemic in March, we were thinking, oh no, everything's gonna close. How can we do business? How can we make money? But it's just amazingly uh, unbelievable how the business actually adapted to it, and to our advantage even, because now everyone is focused, everyone's at home, and everything's online, so you can communicate to anyone all over the world, and it's much much easier.
with the Tuesday calls like this that help us, you know. So it's just amazing. But our kids, they started also to start selling, and so they started selling plants. They started selling, the old clothes online, because they see daddy and mommy selling things
Yeah.
online. So
So while on lockdown, everyone was making money at home.
yeah. And
Wow.
they're what in high school, and my daughter's in what's
Grade
that,
school.
grade school. So of course they're learning everything because they see already their parents in action. So we're grateful that a lot of our partners also has really adapted, into shifting into, to doing the things, okay, to really make it work for them.
How
Yeah.
old are your kids? And how many do you have?
We have two. We have an 18-year-old and an 11-year-old.
An
Chloe here.
8-year-old. Oh
Chloe.
my God.
Chloe. Chloe.
Chloe, no, she's shy.
Chloe.
Come on, just say hi.
Oh, huh?
Just say hi.
Oh, hello.
I can see her. Hi. Wow,
Hi.
that's the 11-year-old.
Ah,
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my God. I didn't know I was thinking you were just not
I
married not too
know.
long ago.
You have 18-year-old.
Yes.
We're old.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Now, she was just born when we became Blue Diamonds.
Oh.
mm,
Yeah. So we
what?
had to travel. We had to leave our baby home. Okay, to go to Manila. So it was very challenging time at the time.
She had a picture when she was a baby with them, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're in the States, in LA also.
In LA, yeah, convention.
Mm,
Ah,
mm, mm,
okay. I remember. Yes, that's what I remember. Not too long ago, they were little. They're very little. Wow.
no,
Hmm.
they grow up. We
We
don't
don't.
go old. They grow.
Ah,
Wow, we didn't realize that. Hmm, very interesting. Yeah, well, now that this COVID-19 really makes you discover, that with the help of technology, you can really grow this business even faster.
yeah.
Yeah,
Remember what I told you, right? The traffic jams in Manila.
yeah.
Oh, phenomenal.
Oh, that one time, how long did it take us
4 hours from the airport to the hotel. And
not
then
It's
more?
fast.
on the return trip on Sunday, where there's no traffic, half an hour.
Right.
I joke around.
back to the
Yeah.
airport.
I joke around. It's faster to fly from Manila to Cebu than to go from the airport to the hotel.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the traffic jams in Manila is something else. But anyway,
Yeah.
okay, very good, very good. So it sounds terrible that our business got better because of COVID. Everybody's suffering from COVID, but as it turned out, for us, it, it's a well,
It's a
I
blessing
yeah,
from,
it's a
yeah,
blessing, but I don't
in
want to.
disguise. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, so hopefully you'll be able to get more business, introduce more business into the business
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
technology. And you really don't have to
Yeah.
meet face to face.
Yeah, we get to learn how to Zoom.
Yeah, yeah.
After this COVID, before, like, oh, don't know how to use Zoom. Don't, maybe no need to get into it since we meet every day anyway, right? Now it's like, okay, Zoom. So we have to learn how to Zoom, we have to learn how to translate right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're
Well,
trying
you
to,
can add a translator.
yeah, but yeah,
Except the translator will
Mhm.
work very hard to do the translation because talking like this is not easy to translate simultaneous translation.
yeah, it has to
Uh,
pre-program,
well, I don't know, but anyway,
prearrange. Let's put it that way. Wow.
yeah. Okay, all right. So, uh, next question is, what would have happened if you didn't have news? Can you imagine?
Mhm.
Without new skin, I think we will just be an ordinary family with an living an ordinary life. Not much, maybe more stressed, not having enough time for our children, not really seeing the milestones that they have growing up. Without new skin, I don't think we'll be able to really enjoy quality and quantity time with each other and with our children, and we can't really imagine our life
Yep.
without new skin.
Definitely. For me, again, of course, I'd be lost in life because again, I met my wife in Nu Skin. If I didn't Nu Skin, yes, I would have never met my wife. Yes, I'd probably be also a frontliner right now in the States as an occupational therapist. And really, hats off to all the frontliners, But I understand that if I also went through the area of employment, I wouldn't be free. I mean, I got a lot of friends and classmates in the States. Yes, they're making income, but they can't stop working. So, of course, a lot of them, they actually prefer the fixed income rather than taking a risk in business. But of course, I understood early on that a fixed income also means a fixed life. And the only way to be free is to have passive income. So of course, I listened to mentors like you, and that's why I followed you. But you know, again, if I again, I wouldn't be as happy as I am right now and fulfilled. I'm able to juggle a lot of things at the same time. Family, business, ministry, Netflix. Balance all those things. Okay, but I probably wouldn't have that much influence too, as I do have right now. Again, news can just didn't give me the income, but it molded my character to become the leader that I am today. It has increased my value, and not as a person. Okay, my value in, of course, yeah, we say that we will be paid according to the value we give the market. Like there's a lot of pens, okay, but there are pens that are cheap. There are pens also that are expensive. There are watches that are cheap. There are watches that are expensive. You increase that value, and you will get paid for it. So of course, I tell my partners that you will only get paid to the extent. I mean, your income will grow to the extent that you do. And new skin matures you. New skin matures you. A lot of people age, but only a few mature. New skin going through that track at all will mature you. So that's what I'm thankful for. And without new skin,
Well,
it
you
will
can
be
see
different.
what New Zealand has done for you guys. I mean,
Yeah.
this is great speech.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Now that you said that, all the value and everything that New Zealand brought you, among all the things that New Zealand brought you, what do you think are most satisfying to you?
You
I
first.
mean, well, I mentioned, okay, that aside from the priceless personal growth that I got, I mean, to speak and all of that, and of course I say priceless because there's no cure for stammering, right? But I'm so happy right now because I'm able to pursue the things that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about my marriage. Okay, I'm passionate about my family, building beautiful memories with my family, and traveling around. Okay, with you guys also. Okay, and the third thing that I'm passionate about is something that goes beyond me, ministry. And now we have a lot of time now to help a lot of people, not only financially but also spiritually. And that's one of the things that also is very, yeah, very satisfying for me. You're sweet.
Well, I guess it's the same for me what JP mentioned, but of course the travels, oh my, the travels. We really love traveling and we really love food when traveling. Food is our itinerary when we travel. So we really enjoy the lifestyle. And apart from all of that, apart from the quality time with family and the precious memories that we build with them, we really thank New Skin for allowing us to have a purposeful life, that we even have enough time to be serving the young couples in our community, the young adults. We have been serving for almost about 9 years already. And without New Skin, I don't think that's even possible to give so much of our time to these people. And we just thank God really for allowing us to have this business, so we will have the time and freedom to be able to have to live a purposeful life.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay, very well said.
I know. Very good. Very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we can really see the difference New Skin have brought to you guys.
Mhm.
it, really,
Yeah.
it really came from your hearts, right? That's wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, that's good. Well, okay. Uh, your thoughts on the future of your New Skin business?
Thoughts on my sorry. Well, again, we are so blessed to be in this wonderful, wonderful company. Um, um, Being a part of an extraordinary lineage of successful leaders, like from you, to be part of that. We're so grateful for that. Lately, we have been actually talking more right now. Okay, in COVID, because we're always at home. So we get to have this, of course, these talks that we've actually been reflecting on our business, on how far we've come, in Nu Skin, and we cannot stop thanking the Lord for Nu Skin. Our lives has been totally changed, and we'd also want to see that for other leaders also. So, our goal right now is to develop more people, more leaders of leaders, also to become team leads. As John Maxwell would say, as the way how he would actually define success, is maximizing your potential, living out your purpose, and sowing seeds that benefits others. So Nu Skin is exactly what he was talking about here, in a way wherein you get to maximize your potential, we live out our purpose, and we sow seeds that benefit a lot of other people also. So I think that's how we see Nu Skin, you know, for the future of Nu Skin,
Hmm.
being more people.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's one thing most people don't realize. We are we always say that in New Skin we're changing lives. Okay, for the better, of course, improving lives.
Mhm.
But have you ever thought of, you're not only changing your own lives or improving your own lives, which improving the lives of everyone in your organization. Okay, and
Mm.
also for generations to come. For example, your kids, watch you grow, so to speak, and oh, hey, I want to be part of that too. So
Oh
essentially,
yes.
Definitely.
improving your children's lives, and by the same token, all your downlines can do the same thing for their kids and their kids. So,
That's
this
true.
ripple effect is tremendous. Most people don't realize that. They thought, oh, I'm helping myself. And no, you're not only helping yourself, you're helping a lot of others. You're improving many, many, many lives for years to come because of news.
And I think also other people in New Skin family too, because they come because you're sharing this. So it could hit somebody right in the heart, and they say, "Oh, this is what I like to do," and then you affect them, even though financially. Well, anyway, outside six level is no financial anyway, right? So
Wait,
you
wait, 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 wait. They're within now 6
no,
levels.
but I'm saying when they
We're in your fifth level.
I'm saying that it doesn't matter. So when your group that grows when it's outside, or you may have some sideline that's unrelated with you financially, but you because of what you believe and your talk and your teaching, and they willing to follow what you decide, you suggested for them to do, and they could grow, and that affects their life for the rest of their life
Yeah.
and all these other
Wow.
people.
Yeah. You're not necessarily improving the lives of people in your group, but also people who are, because of your leadership, your influence, these guys improve their lives too. So, this, like I said, the rippling effect is really something that, when we first started, we never thought of that. Right?
Unimaginable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
The
and
reach
today
so
we're part
vast.
of of that. I mean,
Your
yeah,
decision.
it's your decision. It's affected us. Amazing.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Okay.
Different.
Uh, anything else you wish to add?
Yeah. Well, I think, of course, first I want to thank my sponsor, Sandy, and all the leaders, and who has affected um, my life, okay, with our life directly and indirectly. You know, I like to thank all of them. Of course, but of course, for the others also, I just want to say that you really want to be intentional about your growth, especially in your character, your discipline, your leadership, in grit and faith, because everything you do is generational. It will go, and that's what you mentioned, it will go to the next level and to the families that be affected. So that's why we have to watch our decisions, because decision by decision, you are creating the story of your life. And as you continue to write your story, no better way than to trust the author and creator of life is the best one at writing your success story. So I leave it at this, that true success happens when you honor God with your business. And we're so grateful for Pat and Margaret. You are our awesome mentors in the business, and we're forever, ever grateful
Thank you.
to the
Thank you
both
so
of you.
much.
Yeah.
We
Well,
learn from you too.
yeah, you guys are teaching us too.
Yeah. This is amazing. You have
I need
amazing.
your autograph here. I need your autograph here.
Well, this is the house, that same house that we are living in.
Yes, yes, yes. It's
So,
beautiful. It's beautiful, you know. So it was one thing that we always wanted to aspire for too.
well, next time when you come to US, come on over.
When you
Now we
can.
will.
Yeah, when you can travel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time you said that we have to be ruby for us to be able to get in and to swim. So now as team elites, uh, we can sleep in the mattress bedroom already.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, very good.
Any word of wisdom for newcomers?
Well, for me, I would say, to just live intentionally. You want to take control of your life. Um, Stop accepting your life. Start leading your life. A lot of us, we have good intentions, but we have to turn those good intentions into good actions. and not just be an optimist. We're positive all the time. No, we've got to be an actionist. We gotta act on things and just do it. At the same time, also, as okay, for the newcomers, you are leaders, and you have to gain the trust of your partners, and trust is earned through competence and consistent behavior. And that's why we all have to manage our emotions and to be predictable as a leader and to be consistent in your actions. It's challenging, I know, but everything is difficult before it becomes easy. So, and there's time for that. So I think that's one thing that I just want to say. At the same time, also to really embrace the challenges. Okay, that you will go through. All those who are new in this business, embrace the challenges. See, there are things that we work for, and there are things that we wait for. You see, the problem lies wherein you wait for things you have not worked for. Right? We always want the easy way, okay, but we don't understand that challenges are there to grow us, to grow our character. And I tell everybody, the greater the challenge, the greater the molding of your character, the greater the influence. So if you want more influence, then embrace the challenges. Embrace your spouse all the time.
I'm not your
Embrace,
challenge.
embrace the challenges because they're there. But again, also, and lastly, to always faith your fear. Faith
Faith.
your fear. I said faith, not faith. Faith your fear. You have to face your fear with much faith. And a lot of people will tell us, don't fear, don't fear. No, the truth is that we all have fear. Okay, just like me, I was fearful of speaking, of other people, but yes, we can't take away fear. We have to face fear with much faith. And that's why you have to feed your faith and starve your fear. That's what you want to do. Okay, choose faith over fear, faith over fear, faith your fear. I think that's what I want to share. And of course, we're praying for all the newcomers.
Very
Fight.
good.
That's very good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love it.
yeah. Well, going back to that speech you gave in Philippines, when you received your blue diamond pin. I mean, for someone who has a speech problem to face a crowd of hundreds or thousands, that takes
A lot of courage.
that takes determination, and you overcame that. That's the main thing. I mean, I don't want to keep harping on it, but that's something that what Nu Skin brought you seriously. By doing Nu Skin, you overcame that problem, that challenge.
Situation, that challenge.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
very good. Yeah.
Yes, and that's why it was a very emotional Blue Diamond walk for me, because of course, while I was walking down, you just remember all of the things when I was young, and all the challenges and all the things that could have stopped me, but through faith and through the Lord, and through all the support of the people the Lord brings in your life, like Nu Skin, miracles do happen.
Yep. So as long as you persist, that's what
Yes.
happens,
Yeah.
right? Face your fears and you persist to overcome them instead of running away from them.
Correct.
Okay, now are there any Q&A with
Yeah.
anyone
Anybody
who
has any
want to raise
questions?
questions for JP and Cielo?
I think everybody is so mesmerized. Yeah. So from the Philippines right now we have Lisa and Viriana, and sometime Rita only came in once to watch. We have a program that we run once a month on teaching people how to do face. We call it face challenge, and then we call it the next week we do body challenge for something like that. So body challenge only ladies only. But for the face challenge, if Cello would like to join us,
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a beautiful face.
I know. Come and, yeah, and then see what we do, and then maybe you can teach one day, Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Kind of fun. We have people from Singapore, from Malaysia, from Indonesia, from it's all over the world. You get to meet all the different leaders. You know.
Well, one nice thing is with this Zoom business, the reach is like again worldwide.
Yeah, we do
You
Zoom.
know.
It's everything Zoom about 9 p.m. US time. DC time. So it's about 10 p.m. your time. I mean,
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yeah, it's reverse until we become summer. Somebody asking a question. What would you tell your younger self knowing what you know now?
You handsome kid. I would tell my younger self, you handsome kid. I would say, to keep on keeping on. You just don't know the many lives. One life can really make a difference. One life can make a difference. Keep the faith, keep trusting God, keep following Him, because, of course, really, I wouldn't be here without Him too. So, the Lord, when you take one step at a time, your decisions, decision by decision, you are creating the story of your life. And that's why, probably I'm here because I let the Lord write the pen of my story, not me and not my decisions. There's a lot of things I had to sacrifice. I said I had to say no to so that I can really do it, to be in the bullseye of where God wants me to be. So that's what you want to do. You want to keep following and always be aligned, you know, with your creator and your
Very
sponsor.
Well, let me
Yeah.
see. That's a
Yeah.
question.
Any I think everybody's very happy with your story.
Very.
Any question? Very impressed.
If you look at the chats,
Yeah. Okay. I guess no one has any more questions they want to ask. This is very, very good. Very good.
maybe I'll stop recording. People start asking questions.
Yeah. Almost.
All right, I'll stop the recording.